Hello all. Thank you for being there and listening us. So our panel will be about social impact bonds. I'm going to start presenting myself. I am Karina and I'm here representing Sapana. And Sapana means dream in Nepali. And it's a non-governmental for development organization founded in 2012 with the main goal to empower individuals to become the best version of themselves through a methodology that we developed named IPATH. The main goal of this methodology is to develop the personal, emotional, and social skills of each individual in order to then integrate professionally and socially. So we started working with unemployed people because it was the main issue in Portugal in 2012. And through our program, we empower more than 800 people and with an employability success rate around 80%. And then more recently, specifically in the last 3 years, we have been working in prisons and through our Breaking Bars project, the one I will talk now, and which is now being approved through the social impact bond. So what is social impact bonds? It is a financing instrument that aims to finance innovative projects committed to achieve social outcomes and efficiency gains in priority public policy areas, such as the justice area, that is the case of Sapana, but it can also be social protection, employment, healthcare, and education. And how does social impact bonds work? So I think that the most interesting particularity about this financing instrument is that it puts together the three economic sectors working in partnership to solve a social issue. So the project is implemented by an organization that represents the third sector. Then it is financed. It is financed by a social investor that can be an individual or a company or a foundation, and all the outcomes of the project is validated by the public entity that will validate the project and also the efficiency gains. Regarding Breaking Bars Farm, it is the first Portuguese social impact bond in the justice area and the first one in Sapana. It is a project that is aligned with the UN Sustainable Development Goals, in particular with SDG 8 regarding to decent work and economic growth, and 10, to reduce inequalities. And the three partners here is Sapana, that is the one that is implementing the project. Apps for Mobility, that is our social investor, and you will meet Miguel, that is representing the social investor. And then we have the public entity is the General Directorate of Reintegration and Prison Services, that here is represented by Jorge Monteiro, that you will also meet. And so this fund is promoted by the European Union. And I just forgot one thing that is very important, that at the end of the project, if we achieve all the outcomes that we committed to, the social investor will be reimbursed in that case by this social European fund that promoted the social impact bonds in Portugal. Now about the Breaking Bars Farm project. So this project aims to promote equal access to job opportunities to people that are in prison. We start empowering individuals when they are 6 months to 1 year of being released. And then we make a bridge with potential employers that can give a professional opportunity to them. And through this employability, we believe that through that way, we guarantee the financial sustainability of the individual. And by that, we prevent the criminal recidivism. So how does our program work? So it is our empowerment program is divided in 3 modules. The first module is performed by us, that is the development of behavioral skills through our methodology. Then we introduce a practical skill that is agriculture, where they have training in agriculture, and they will make a production in the lands that belongs to the prison. In the first we intend that the production will be for internal consumption in the prison, for example in the canteen, and then the excess will be sold to the society through a platform that is being developed. Then we also have a module about entrepreneurship for individuals that wants to open their own business. And then we always, after the program, we have mentoring inside when they are still in prison and when they leave also the prison, in order to guarantee that they find a job and also they keep this job. Regarding to the economic return of this project, so we believe that through the reduction of the recidivism rate, the criminal recidivism rate, it will generate cost savings to the public state, reducing the costs that we have with prison systems, that is around 40,600 euros per year per inmate. And at this moment in Portugal, the criminal recidivism rate is estimated to be more than 50%, but it is not calculated, it is just estimated. And we have more than 10,000 individuals right now in prison. So the vision, our vision, is to reduce this criminal recidivism rate that will generate a cost saving to the Portuguese state, that can be then invested in another priority areas, increase the employability opportunities for those individuals, giving them a second opportunity and find a job, and also raise awareness in our society to give them these opportunities. Right now, where we are and what are our next steps, what we'd like to. So the project started around 1 year ago. It has a duration of 2 years. In our first edition, we empowered 20 individuals, but due to the pandemic, the project is right now in standby. We are planning to start maybe in the next month. Regarding to the 20 individuals that we empowered, 2 of them were already released and 1 of them is already employed. Our next steps and what we are currently doing, so we are preparing an awareness campaign with the communication company. We are also discussing the possibility of having a Netflix documentary about this topic. And also we are planning, we have an idea of a social business that we'd like to implement so that this Breaking Bars project could be self-sustainable and keep running in the prison. So This is a question that we used to say if you believe in second chances.